Today we're checking in with a long-term update on the OOTD T10. I've officially crossed the 355 kilometer mark. That's over 220 miles of real-world riding. I wanted to give you an honest look at how this scooter is holding up after some serious mileage. If you want to see what it looked like fresh out of the box, I've linked my original unboxing video in the description and the bio below. Before we get into the ride, let's look at the hardware that's been carrying me. The T10 features a motor with a 900 watt peak paired with a 48 volt battery. One of the absolute best things about this build, and you can really see it here, are these massive 11-inch off-road tires and the dual spring suspension. After 350 kilometers of hitting potholes and rough trails, I can tell you that ride comfort is easily this scooter's biggest strength. Now, I actually changed the handlebar myself because I wasn't a fan of the stock ones. Adding a wider bar makes a huge difference in control, especially for a scooter this size. Let's get the negatives out of the way first. The display settings. One thing that really bugs me, especially being here in the UK, is that I can't switch the display to kilometers per hour. I'm stuck with miles per hour. Most scooters I've tested have a setting for this, but this one doesn't, which is a bit of a letdown for daily commuting here. The rear fender. I'm not a fan of the design. It feels a bit too simple and chunky for my taste. The high-speed wobble. At top speeds, there is a slight wobble. To fix this, you definitely want to look into getting a 720mm handlebar or even a steering damper to keep things steady when you're pushing it. So, what have I learned after 221 miles? It pulls surprisingly well for a single motor setup, and it has more than enough torque for both commuting and light off-roading. The deck is wide enough that you don't feel cramped, which is huge for those longer rides. If you're riding aggressively in top speed mode, you won't hit the lab-tested numbers, but the real-world range is still plenty for a daily commute. The battery hasn't shown any degradation yet. It still pulls as hard as day one. After 355 kilometers, you'll definitely want to check your brake tension. The mechanical discs are reliable, but they need fine-tuning after this much mileage. Also, with all that off-roading, do a quick bolt check every couple of weeks to keep everything tight and rattle-free. Even if it's not the most powerful in its price bracket, the torque is still solid. It handles inclines well and has plenty of get up and go for a daily commuting. Is it the best for everyone? Maybe not, but for a solid commuting and light off-road mix, it's still a very strong contender. Drop your questions in the comments, especially if you want to know more about the scooter. If you're interested in buying one, feel free to use my discount code. It helps support the channel and saves you €60 off the T10 and €20 off other models. Links will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.